dear Lord! The first news video of 2021 was not very pleasant. It was just not only bad news, but bad news that was like transpiring during our New Year's and holiday celebration. It sucks. It's a shitty situation. It's really fucking shitty. Alright, totally fucking shitty. That's something we can totally agree with. However, this is the second news video of 2021, and we're going to get brighter news and brighter news. Alright, so here's how our news videos work. When it comes to our news videos, we tend to recap what happened recently while essentially going through the news that we missed out while dealing with our shenanigans and whatever and whatnot. So that's how our news videos totally work. But however, the news videos that we got going for today is going to be very pleasant. There's going to be more bright side. And I'm going to warn you up ahead. You're going to get introduced to one more piece of bad news. That's going to play a role later when we talk about stuff. But however, this news video is going to be really good news. And today, let's go ahead and take a look. So, let's go ahead and take a look at that presentation video that was officially uploaded to their YouTube channel by SNK. And however, this is a very big deal because in that presentation video, two big things we gotta take from this presentation. We're not going to be able to cover everything in that SNK presentation, but there are two big things we want to go ahead and talk about, and it's King of Fighters 15 that has been revealed. Now, King of Fighters 15, the consoles are unknown. Traditional design for Kyo Kusanagi is returning. Heck yes. Now, out of all the confirmed characters that we got is Benmaru, Kyo Kusanagi, Mai Shiranui, Leona, and Shun-A confirmed. That's right. More details will be coming shortly. As a matter of fact, it is said to be, by the time I'm uploading this, we're pretty much, keep an eye out this week. Alright. And no console information to be revealed yet. And however, like I said, keep your eyes peeled for anything additional coming from SNK. Alright. Because they did warn in that presentation, hey, we got more news for KOF 15 next week. I'm going to tell you right now. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. If this game's PC version is Epic Game Store exclusive, just like Sam Show 2019, I'm going to be fucking pissed. For fuck's sake. I am going to be fucking pissed. But anyway, in terms of our visual aid, if you can see right here where we usually input our little news cards, yes, our visual aids is essentially a shot of Mai Shiranui in the KOF 15 trailer, which was part of the presentation. And yes, you can see Mai Shiranui, her traditional outfit. So yes, this is a very big deal, and of course we got to pick Mai Shiranui, because a lot of people who go like, no buy, no buy. Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. And Mai Shiranui is a big deal. Mai Shiranui is a big deal in the SNK scene. Because Mai Shiranui is like the epitome and like the big deal and the biggest shining example of SNK making the best waifus. If you are to compare them to like Capcom. Alright. So yeah, SNK makes the finest bays. Alright, I'm going to tell you right now. Mai Shiranui is the biggest shining example. The top lovely lady of SNK character creation. I'm going to tell you right now. And alongside Mai Shiranui, we have Iroha, and basically, we have Mina Majikina trying to basically kind of like, no, I'm best Sam Show girl. No, I'm best Sam Show girl. And then Nakaruru, no, I was best Sam Show girl. It is what it is. But we'll talk about Sam Show later. But right now, let's focus on King of Fighters 15. The visual presentation, I'm going to tell you right now, the visual presentation, this looked like what KOF 14 was trying to be. And actually, I did watch the presentation, and SNK did admitted, oh yeah, we wanted this kind of presentation for KOF 14. They wanted to have something like that. But I think it's like trying to get the hang of like Unreal Tournament 4. I mean, not Unreal Tournament 4. Unreal Engine. Oh my goodness. Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine. My bad. So, Unreal Engine. So, of course, it's going to be powered by the Unreal Engine. However, for KOF 15, the visual presentation looks really great. It looks much better than KOF 14. And that's going to be something. Hopefully, they'll bring back Sylvie Paula. I like Sylvie Paula. She was a great, fantastic, lovely, newly introduced lady. I love Sylvie Paula. And a lot of people, I know there was a YouTuber who pointed out, because basically, because Sylvie Paula is just like, it reminds people of Kyary Pamyu. And Kyary Pamyu is a great music artist. Her music is so addicting and charming. I'm going to tell you right now. But KOF 15, man, it is like a big deal. Well, the thing about it, I want to see 2D sprites. Yeah, I know. But however, at least they're improving in terms of the presentation. It's not 2D sprites, no, but they're improving on the presentation, and that's a good thing, and that's a fantastic thing, and that's a really great thing. And I can't wait for more details to come for KOF 15, and that can be a big thing. And it is really a big thing. It looks fantastic, and Mai Shiranui is looking glorious as heck. She is basically still persisting as big top-tier SNK waifu, and that's going to be, like, a really big deal. So, yeah. Anyway, Mai Shiranui. Oh, yes. Big motherfucking boing boings. And, yeah. Her lovely figure and her boing boing is essentially what brings us to SNK. Because SNK is really good at making their waifus. Seriously. But enough with the antics, enough with the shenanigans. KOF 15. We can't wait for more details. But now, let's focus right on to the next news story. And, of course, what we also saw in that presentation was the Season Pass 3 characters for Samurai Shodown 2019. And, of course, one of them is essentially Cham. Cham is returning in Samurai Shodown 2019 as DLC, especially Season Pass 3 DLC. And she's going to be the first character to be released. Now, for Cham, she usually carries a big old boomerang. And, however, she starred as a playable character in Sam Show 2 and 6. However, I remember Cham having, like, a pet monkey alongside. Yeah, she has, like, a pet monkey. I wonder if that's still a thing, because, yeah. But anyway, she will be the first to be released in the DLC. However, after her, there's like a collaboration event for Last Blade, and of course, because of this collaboration, guess what? It's Hibiki Takane from Last Blade, and she will guest debut as DLC right after Cham releases. However, the Season Pass 3 will kick off on mid-March 2021. And, however, we'll just go through them. Samurai Shodown 2019 is available for PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC. And what I mean by PlayStation, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox, Xbox One and Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch, and PC only at the Epic Game Store. For fuck's sake. But, however, it's been a long time. A long time no see for her. Like, okay, like, we see Cham show up out of the blue. A lot of the times in the Samurai Shodown games, she cameos, and she just cameos. But, however, for her to have a returning spot in Samurai Shodown 2019, that's really great. To have her return as a playable character, everybody's just... Oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people kind of wonder, hey, why does Cham Cham look like a cat girl? Is she a cat girl? I highly don't think so. Unless the tale, I have to go through, because it's been a long time since we've seen Cham Cham as a playable character and go through her. But I know she has a pet. I know Mina Majikina has Champaru. And I know Rera has Shikaru. Ooh. What happened to Rera? And for those of you who don't know, Rera starred in Samurai Shodown 5 Special, Samurai Shodown 5, and Sam Show 6. And Rera is essentially kind of like Nakaruru's alter ego. Okay, so... And I know Nakaruru has that pet bird. So, yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense. Yeah. But when it comes to Cham Cham, from what I do remember in Samurai Shodown 2, and especially in Sam Show 6... Like, oh yeah, here's a fun fact. In Sam Show 6, you can play as the animal pet companions. That's like a big deal. Like a big deal. A really insane big deal. It's like insane. But, however, when it comes to Cham Cham, I don't remember seeing any specific details that kind of show... she's a cat girl. I really don't think so. Otherwise, if her tail were to actually move like it's alive, that can be essentially kind of sus. Alright? It's kind of like Athena Asamina, and then basically carrying Goddess Athena's traditional swimsuit outfit. And then you have all this psycho soldier stuff, or shall we say psycho, or quote-unquote psycho soldier stuff. I don't know if that's it. It is kind of sus for Athena, but I can go crazy on Athena Asamia theories. But anyway, enough with the hijinks, enough with the shenanigans with Athena Asamia. We need to focus on Sam Show and Cham Cham, because she's returned. She's back. You can see right now. Of course, Season Pass. Now, the two characters for Samurai Shodown 2019, yeah, they really kind of throw the silhouette really good. That's interesting. Hopefully, none of them aren't guest characters. Alright, because we already have Hibiki Takane. And then the last Season Pass, the final character was essentially this guy from For Honor, which was that Ubisoft game. And I'm, okay, collaboration advertising event. And then there was like an extra free character that was like in collaboration with some game by Tencent or something. Hopefully, out of the two characters, maybe we should totally see Rera. I would like to see Rera return on Sam Show 2019. I would also... And I think for the final character... Do we already... But no, I think we already have Basara. I think we already have Basara in Sam Show 20. I need to go through the roster of Sam... Like... I think... For all we know, yeah, it is kind of a rough guess from here. I gotta, shit. I need to go back and play some more Sam Show 2019, because I cannot get enough of Iroha, and, of course, Mina Majikina. Yeah. We cannot get enough of the both of them. Gotta like the waifu pass. The Season Pass 2... Yeah, Maximilian Dude was hit the nail on the head when it came to the waifu pass. Because it started off with like fucking Mina Majikina. Oh, here's Iroha. And then there's All right. Well, we can't leave out our female thirsts. All right, so why don't we just add in Sogetsu? Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, let's slap in Sogetsu. Here we go. All right, yeah, all right. Hey, you female Sam Show fans, we got Sogetsu. Yeah, we brought your Hispando. um, yeah, Maximilian Dude did hit the nail on the head when they called it the waifu pass, or we could say the waifu slash Hispando pass. That works. That works too. That works too. So yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, Sam Show Season Pass 3 mid-March 2021. And yeah, let's get right on going to the next news story. Okay, Utawada Rumono fans, guess what? Prelude to the Fallen is going to be available on the PC. And it was already announced in the first place last year, but guess what? Utawada Rumono, Prelude to the Fallen, will be on PC via Steam in January 22nd. So like I said, on PC via Steam, it is a remake of the first game in the series. And, of course, you have Mask of Deception and Mask of Truth that made its debut last year on PC, of course, via Steam. The PC versions of Utawada Rumono are thanks to DMM Games and Shirofune. Alright. However, there's no word on pricing yet, but however, Mask of Deception and Mask of Truth were $40 each. And, however, there was a launch discount. I will go ahead and say that. There is a launch discount that happened for Mask of Deception and Mask of Truth. History is going to repeat itself, probably, and if history repeats itself, we'll see a launch discount for Utawada Rumono Prelude to the Fallen, and that's going to be a big deal. And this is a really, really big deal, because Prelude to the Fallen is the remake of the first game. Yeah, does it take away because of the safe for work stuff? Even if Aquapassa goes safe for work, Aquapassa is known for making waifus. They're known for basically involving, like, fan service and whatnot. And when it comes to Aquapassa, some of their stuff, their history, being working on adult-only visual novels, just kind of show and persist in modern days worse. I mean, look at Dungeon Travelers 2, okay? Also, you gotta think about the character designs for Utawada Rumono. Here's the thing, before it got remade for, like, all consoles, like, it was an eroge. It was essentially a mother-loving eroge. Because the first game, when it first came out, it was an adult visual novel. It carried some spicy scenes. It carried a lot of stuff. And then it got ported to PlayStation. And then, however, when it came... That was Leaf. That was Leaf before something wound up happening and then Aquapassa wound up taking over. And there's Aquapassa. Now, of course, Aquapassa is, like, toe-to-toe with SNK in terms of, like, waifus. Because they started out making fucking adult visual novels. For all I fucking know. And that can be a big deal. And they still make them waifus great. My favorite waifu of the Utawada Rumono games is essentially Ruru T. Because Ruru T is just this pure, sweet girl. And she's like this calm, cute girl. And basically, when I kind of look at her, it's like, oh my goodness, she is beautiful. She is so adorable. Not only that, but however, she just goes wild and goes ham when it comes to her Hispandos and, of course, the yaoi stuff. And, yeah. It is pretty great. If you gotten the hang of her through the anime adaptation, which is simulcasted through Crunchyroll, you're definitely right in luck. But, however, if you are looking for... This is something I absolutely recommend. If you are looking for big comparisons, or if you're looking for something... Actually, as a matter of fact, it is recommended to go ahead and, if you have seen the anime, just go play the games. And if you went and played the games, Another thing I want to go ahead and say is we have yet to get a second season of Utawada Ramono. Mask of Truth has not gotten an anime adaptation yet. Food for thought. Okay? Mask of Truth has not gotten an anime adaptation. Alright, Utawada Ramono is still yet to get more anime adaptations. Keep in mind of that. So if you want to continue off from the false faces stuff, start with Mask of Deception and then work with Mask of Truth. However, if you want to know about the events that happened, you could play the remake of the first game, which is going to be coming out next week. But, of course, Utawada Ramono is a big deal. Utawada Ramono is a huge, reputable name. It is reputable? Reputable name. A huge, big name in one of Leafs' franchise, especially Aquapassa's franchise. Okay. It is a big deal. Now, out of all the anime adaptations, I remember Prelude to the Fallen / Utawada Ramono 1. That got an anime adaptation. And then Mask of Deception. That anime adaptation is False Faces. And we don't know about Mask of Truth. We have no idea about Mask of Truth. Okay. However, what I do want to go ahead and talk about is... Actually, hold up. Studio White Fox was working on those two anime... Not Studio White... Not those two. I remember White Fox that was working on... Yeah, White Fox was working on the anime adaptation for Mask of Deception. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, that's totally something. So Mask of Deception got an anime adaptation by Studio White Fox. And they're working on ReZero Season 2. Maybe we might have some luck with Studio White Fox. I don't know. Time may only tell. But hey, the Utawada Ramono series is like debuting internationally on PC via Steam, and that's going to be a big deal. And from what has been researched and what people in the comments have been pointing out, because this is like an official tweet, they're kind of like working on and essentially revising the translations that Nippon Ichi Software America did. Because Nippon Ichi Software of America has not been doing so good, has not been translating shit accurately, and has been now known as, well, having one job and fucking it up. Like, they are terrible at translating shit accurately. And, yeah, when it comes to their translations, they wind up becoming a fucking train wreck now, and it's like... When it came to Langrisser 1 and 2, and, oh yeah, hey, don't worry, we'll translate Langrisser 1 and 2. I'm like, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Hey, Nippon Ichi Software, don't fuck it up. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna need... Nippon Ichi Software America does need more accurate translators, or their employees or their translators need more help on improving. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not very pleasant. Not so pleasant. But hey, DMM Games, Shirobune, they're working on fixing what went wrong with the translation, shenanigans and whatnot. But I do remember Mask of Deception and Mask of Truth being handled by Atlas. Atlas has been the translation for Atlas was really good. That's great. That's brilliant. Thank goodness. And that is pretty great. Utawada Ramono. That's going to be a big thing. And now, on to the next news story, and we're going to be talking about anime. Anime anime. Gotta have me some anime. Because we got anime simulcast winter 2021 season. Oh, man. Oh, yes, I know some of you guys are pointing out Beastars Season 2, but knowing Netflix and... I kind of wonder, does Netflix still struggle to bother simulcasting their fucking animes? I don't know. But, anyway, for anime simulcast season of winter 2021, now there's going to be some... I forgot to mention. Oh shit! I forgot to put that in here. I hear about redo of. I've been hearing something about that redo of Healer anime, and there some. I've been hearing a lot of interesting things going on around here, and I gotta. Let's just see where shit goes. But hey, anime simulcast winter 2021 season. Here we go. The biggest examples is Show by Rock Stars, which you can head on over to Funimation. Alright, that's being handled over at Funimation. Now, ReZero Season 2 Part 2 is going to be on Crunchyroll/VRV. Uma Musume Season 2 is going to be on Crunchyroll/VRV. However, I do want to go ahead and give you guys a heads up, because Crunchyroll and, well, let's just say how it kind of works, and from what I am kind of here, AT&T was not doing so good, but however, AT&T decided to throw Crunchyroll under the bus and kind of essentially just feed Crunchyroll to Sony. Sony bought out Crunchyroll, which is not good. And keep in mind, Sony also owns Funimation, which is very concerning to the anime. But, however, I do want to go ahead and say to both Funimation and Crunchyroll, provide accurate translations, leave shit alone, provide accurate translations, don't do any goof up, don't pull anything like what happened with interspecies reviewers. Alright. And Interspecies Reviewers, it's coming out on Blu-ray, but through Right Stuff. RightStuff.com is handling the Blu-ray privileges. But to pull Interspecies Reviewers, rather than slap an age rating on the show, you can slap age ratings on the show, you fucking know. But no, they pulled the fucking show from the simulcast lineup, and it was the most popular show ever, and people are having to fucking go and pirate the goddamn anime, and that fucks over studio passion. This was not a fucking smart idea. It was a dumb fucking idea. You don't fucking do something like that. What the fuck were you thinking? If you thought this show was going to be too much, you should have just fucking handed it over to fucking Crunchyroll or High Dive. Or you should have just talked to somebody over at fucking High Dive. Holy shit. It's like, oh my goodness. Funimation is like, just like picking up simulcast licenses. They keep recklessly picking up simulcast licenses, and they don't bother if it was like too much for them for not. It's going to be too much for us, we'll just hand it over to... What the fuck? It's fucking ridiculous. And that kind of had me concerned when it came to Mashu Mairash. Show by Rock Mashu Mairash had a swimsuit episode, and the very minute it had a swimsuit episode, I kind of wonder, okay, is Funimation going to basically pull that show out too? Alright, because the very minute we saw Raging Signal come out of the blue, oh man, I'm kind of wondering, okay, this is going to... And then there's some stuff that's been... And then there's some pretty much stuff that's been going on with Show by Rock Mashu Mairash. Now, Show by Rock Mashu Mairash is something. But, however, Show by Rock Stars, I do want to go ahead and touch on that show. I do want to watch that show. Uma Musume Season 2, I have been looking forward to that second season. I've been wanting that second season. Uma Musume was a great series, like back at 2018. And it was an amazing series. Now, the Show by Rock series is great. Now, Show by Rock, hashtag, Show by Rock short, Show by Rock Mashu Mairash, all great, fantastic anime adaptations. great. It's about kimono mimis forming rock bands. So it's like, okay, yeah, you have the cat girls, fox girls, dog girls, the sheep girls, the fucking wolf girls. They're forming rock bands and performing music, and that's like fucking crazy. That's like, and it's by Sanrio, the makers of Hello Kitty. And the Show by Rock franchise, it has been expanded from a mobile game, and that's going to be a really big thing. Now, ReZero Season 2 Part 2, yes, I did see the 13th episode of Season 2, and boy oh boy, I cannot wait, and this is going to be where shit hits the fan. Now, Uma Musume Season 2. Oh, I already covered that. Alright, but ReZero Season 2 Part 2. Oh, man. Oh, and I'm kind of wondering, because I know essentially, they're supposed to be like, not just, I kind of wonder, are we going to see like the second arc like be covered in that anime adaptation? Just like how we saw more than one arc covered in like last season. But considering the second season, are we just gonna because here's how it works, because as soon as that arc that we're having currently now ends, what about that new arc? Will that new arc show up on season 3, or would we see or are we just gonna have season 2 entirely focus on the current arc that they're currently working on, which is the Sanctuary arc, we'll call it. It is a very interesting, mysterious, I don't know what's going on. Here's another thing. One of their previews managed to just preview their, like, opening theme song. Are we going to see that opening theme song for, like, the current arc that they're covering, or we're going to see that for the next arc? I kind of don't know. It is what it is. It is weird. It is what that shit be. I don't know. But hey, news videos. Anyway, that's gonna be it for all the special news. Anyway, like I said, source links in the description. News source links in the description. Yeah, let's go close it off. Anyway, that is all for this wonderful news video. Hopefully, things go well. Hopefully, things do go well for 2021. However, let's just say at the same time, and I've already said this, hoping for 2021 to be better is not going to make 2021 better. Yeah, it's not. It hasn't did shit for 2018, 2019, I already talked about it in a video previously. I'm not going to go and sound like a broken record here where I'm at. But hey, at least we got a better news video because it has good news. And that's really good. Anyway, with that totally said, that is all. Source links in the description. And I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.